Talladega Speedway, Sunday morning. It's not raining right now, but it's been raining overnight. It's supposed to rain some more today, rain some more on Monday. Sunday, 80%. Monday, 80%. But it was supposed to rain on Saturday, and it was dry as a bell. So I think that NASCAR's probably going to get this one in. The three stories we're looking at this weekend so far: Tony Stewart, and Tony Stewart. First, Tony Stewart, because of his issues about staying with Joe Gibbs or not. Will he be back next year? I don't know. We're hearing rumors about Home Depot may be leaving. They may be looking for a sponsor. Tony doesn't look worried. Greg Zipadelli doesn't look very worried. General Motors, of course, would like to have Tony back. Zipadelli and the guys on the team say, hey, they're having a good time with Toyota. Tony Stewart on the track. Masterful race in the nationwide race on Saturday. Beat Dale Earnhardt Jr. at Talladega, nose to nose. Tony was leading last several laps. Dale Jr. backed off to get a run. Had Greg Biffle behind him, a whole bunch of guys behind him. Made a run, got up on the outside of Tony. Last lap, got a nose ahead. Tony came right back. Won by 5 lengths going away. Pretty impressive. In fact, Dale Jr. was pretty impressed by the whole thing. When Dale Jr. has a run, somebody like Greg Biffle right behind him, and can't pull off a pass, the way he knows timing at Talladega shows me Tony's got some horsepower, got some good power, good aerodynamics, and he knows how to drive this place. Sunday, he's finished second 6 times in Cup races, never won a Cup race here. I think he's going to win today. Either him or teammate Kyle Busch. I'm looking for a replay of sorts of the Daytona 500. Toyota's got a good package for Daytona and Talladega. Of course, now Ryan Newman did pull off the upset with Kurt Busch at Daytona. This place, I've seen some weird things happen. I remember Ron Bouchard coming from out of nowhere the last lap to win, beat DW. Couldn't happen. Something strange. Strange things do happen. But the money, Tony Stewart and Kyle Busch. The third Tony Stewart story is about the car tomorrow, this wing car that NASCAR's been using everywhere this year. And it's not just Tony. Tony says that everybody but Carl Edwards, who of course is the big winner this year on the intermediate-sized tracks, doesn't like the car tomorrow at all. And Ryan Newman pointed out what he thought was a safety deficiency in the car tomorrow when he points to Michael McDowell's crash at Texas. He said, yes, the car did hold up. Its integrity was good, and Michael walked away. But the car rolled 10 times, and Ryan says it shouldn't have rolled. It shows that that center of gravity of the new car is too high. He thinks NASCAR should adjust that. Something to think about. NASCAR's got a lot of pointers to consider about the car tomorrow. So far, they haven't done much. Maybe when we get to Charlotte in about a week or so for that test down there, they'll decide to let teams try a few more tricks. Tony Stewart himself, comparing the Saturday Nationwide car, which is the classic NASCAR stocker, sleek and aerodynamic and a lot of downforce and grip, says that the Nationwide cars drive like Formula One cars compared to the Cup cars. The Sprint Cup cars, he says, drive like dump trucks. He's not too happy. And he says Carl Edwards is the only guy that's happy with the new car. Whether this is just pre-Talladega jitters, and these guys have a right to get nervous when they come to this place, or if it's a sign of a renewed offensive by drivers and crew chiefs to get some dynamic and action about the car tomorrow to change things, to get NASCAR to change things, I don't know. We'll find out in the next couple of days. And that's the report on Sunday morning. Mike Mulhern for the Winston-Salem Journal, journalnow.com.